What up, everybody? This is Shanell, aka SNL, from Young Money Entertainment, and make sure you check out allhiphop.com.
Listen, motherfucking, I got hair down my back. 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 I got hair down my back.
There's been a bunch of media blah about, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, she's doing what? So, this is really like my baby.
Right.
So
the play on it.
I said, well, it'll be dope. I mean, since the whole, like, I wanted to be able to tell the world all at once that I'm not pregnant. So I figured, okay, the shower will be the day that I release my mixtape and be able to say, April Fools, there's no,
right,
you know, babe, no real child. This is my.
This is your child. This is your child.
So that was what that was all about.
Okay. And
it's only been like a month.
Right.
It feels kind of a little bit longer, but I mean, day to day, I think being able to talk to him, being able to listen to this, that's we don't have that. But as far as him doing his music and making sure that everybody still feels his presence, I think he worked on that before he went in to make sure there's enough music. We got the videos for his fans to just, not miss him as much as.
Right, of course.
As much as we will miss him.
Right. And I mean, his time there is not long. I mean, it's probably gonna fly by once you're obviously very busy. You're here, you're there, you're touring, you're doing a lot of different things. But essentially, because of the fact that he's been such an impact in hip hop, people are gonna ask those questions. How do you deal with, again, you're very, I get that you're very intelligent, you're very bright, you're very creative. I mean, do you even bother with the sites and stuff that kind of go back and forth with this? Or, I mean, how do you react to, like, the blog sites and the rumors and things of that nature?
No, I really don't. I mean, it was funny at first, but then as this, like, me being pregnant, I was like, oh my God, we have to say something. But like, it went from like, oh my God, they're dating, or oh, now they're getting married, oh, now she's pregnant. So like, it was just kind of like, we ignored it. Like, we got so much to do and so much to focus on. Like, we focus on our music and making sure we have, top radio songs and top pop songs. That's exactly the thing to focus on. But I paid attention to it enough to use it to
make fun of it.
Right. So working with him definitely made me have to work a lot faster. Because I would be like, okay, I'm gonna get my pen and my paper and my candles and I'm gonna write.
Right.
And he'd be like, hey man, give me a hug. And I'm like, oh, okay. Getting there.
So you running.
And so I mean, it's depending on how I feel, I'll sit and write if I really want the message to be, something special. But if I'm more so going for a fun and energetic type of song, I'll just get in there and go off the top too. We've worked on her mixtape together. We did the handstand, and we did another song. I didn't put it on mixtape because I think I want to save it for my album.
Okay.
But she's a really, really busy girl right now. Her and Drake are running around right now doing their thing, and so we haven't worked together since we've done a few songs for what I was going to use for my mixtape and what she used for hers. But hopefully, she's working on an album and she better bring me in there and get on the album. But no, it's cool. Like
so it's like a sisterhood between you guys. I mean, are you like, hey girl, what you doing? Or is it kind of like more of a business? Okay, let's collab. I mean, how is it on that stance?
Nicki's very business minded. So we talk when we all kind of get together, when all the Young Money gets together. But it's definitely like a sisterhood, brotherhood. Like we're all family. D Woods was the singer. Like she was in the room listening to Whitney Houston and screaming, trying to hit them notes. I was listening to Lauryn Hill and
I love her.
Lil' Kim. But I actually got with Bangladesh is when I started to play around with the rap singing type of thing. Like, okay, let me start to sing. So I was doing melodies that had more rhythm to it, than just singing.
Singing, right.
And then it just transferred into me screaming on records like on the Rebirth album. Just growing growing as anybody does. I definitely think that rap has gotten simple, and, real simple in certain extent, and which is fine because there's songs that I love that are very, very simple. But at the same time, I want there to be a balance with music. I don't want it to totally go that direction because then the kids that are coming up listening to it, their attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. And people that write music that you have to listen to, kind of lose, placement in radio.
Right.
Because it's all ABC on the radio. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Do you think artists should be more conscientious of the music they put out there as far as what's being said?
I do.
You do? Now, how does that affect
me
and Young Money?
I need to be better about what at the same time, I do, because I know for me, growing up, I was listening to some stuff.
Right. We both were. And I didn't understand until later, too.
Right.
I was saying stuff.
But then, at the same time, I was smart enough to be able to listen and to be able to eat the apple and throw it at the core.
Right.
But there are people that are more influential and more, will follow these songs word for word and live life by word for word. And I do think we should be a little cautious.
So when you do hear a song that comes from Young Money, or even like you're in the studio, maybe with Wayne or whoever else, and you hear a verse and you hear a phrase that doesn't sit right, do you say something or what do you do?
Well, I don't never think anything doesn't sit right. It's just because there's an audience for everything.
Right, of course.
So, it's just when I see kids singing those words versus when I see adults. When I see adults, it's like, okay, these are things that we go through, things that we see, it makes sense. But when I see like a 14-year-old girl talking about, I don't know, whatever.
You know a verse.
I just be saying like, ooh.
Who right now do you think has the best voice in the game when it comes to, obviously, singing? Beyonce?
I really like Beyonce.
Okay. Yeah, she's
dope.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that she has like some of the best voice control.
Yeah.
People say that a lot. Mm-hmm. Who right now do you think might want to fall back for a couple years in the singing game? Jeez. Anybody in particular? Let's be a little nicer. Who wouldn't you mind kind of helping with a couple of things at the studio, maybe later?
I can't do it.
You're so nice, but we want to know.
Well, everybody has their tone and
she'll tell me after the show.
Everybody
I'll just
has
tweet
their
about it.
sound. Oh, listen to you.
No, okay. So let's do some quick artist comparisons because I think this is always fun, okay? Mm-hmm. This is just comparisons. It's your opinion. Okay. Jay and Nas. MC. Just overall.
Ooh, choose one.
Mm-hmm.
Choose one.
Yes.
Jay.
Okay. Drake or J. Cole? Okay, Drake. I'm just asking. This is fun. This is just light. Okay. All right. Businessman, 50 or Jay?
Jay.
Okay. Whitney Houston, deal or no deal? You gotta write her a check right now. Is she gonna make you money?
Okay, this is my labels.
Your label.
What I listen to. What
yes.
I think. Okay.
No deal. Okay, no deal to Whitney Houston. All right, Whitney.
Sorry, Whitney.
Little Boosie, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Waka Flocka, deal or no deal?
Deal.
Okay.
Little Boosie.
Yeah, Little Boosie.
The rap.
Yeah, the rapper. Not Bootsy Collins or something like that. No deal. Okay. Ace Hood. No deal. Okay. Little Kim.
Yes.
Okay.
I just like her.
Foxy Brown.
No.
Okay. Asher Roth. The white guy who's a rapper, college. You never heard him?
Yes, deal.
Okay.
I remember the video.
Okay. R. Kelly.
No.
No deal. No deal to R. Kelly. Okay. Let's continue.
and I can be a.
You have to write him a check. I ain't writing him a check. You writing him a check.
Right.
All right. So it's your choice.
You
You can't write him a check. You don't know what he's gonna do with that money. I'm just saying. You don't know what he's gonna do with the money.
Exactly.
We don't know what anybody's gonna do with the money.
Right. We can guesstimate.
Right. Okay. Mano. Mm-hmm.
Off of the word in the street, I haven't really.
Okay.
Sorry.
No deal. Okay.
I don't know enough about him.
Okay.
I would say, can you come back in a week?
Okay.
And
come back in a week.
Let me do my homework.
You're gonna research him a little bit. Like, what have you done? Okay. I got you. Okay.
This is bad.
Okay, well, I don't want to make it any worse. You want me to stop? We can go to the next question.
Yes.
Okay. She's like, I'm hurting people. But
you know what I told myself? I told myself I would never do a reality show because I felt like growing up, what I loved about an artist was what I wanted to know about their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And it made them the superstar that they were. Like Michael Jackson, I couldn't imagine Michael Jackson going to the grocery store.
Right.
You know, or that. I think that's what made them so great. And then once you know everything about them, it's just what, oh, I know. Like, he does the same thing we do. You know?
Right. It makes him human.
Right. And then behind the scenes, you see how this person flew across the, like, when you were younger, or like, you didn't know how they did that. It was like, they're just super great.
Right,
and then once
right.
you know it's all stunts and it's all some, it ain't them, it makes kind of kills it for them. So, I don't know. I think reality TV is kind of taking a change in my mind a little bit just because of the way the media is going.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, off the rip, I wouldn't want to do one. I would do a show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not reality TV.
Okay.
I got hair down my back, bitch. Hair down my back, bitch. Hair down my back, bitch. Hair down my back. I got hair down my back.